Brahmacharya, the need of the hour. My dear brothers, remember that you are not this perishable body of flesh and bones. You are the immortal, all-pervading, Sat-Chit-Ananda Atman. Thou art Atman. Thou art living truth. Thou art Brahman. Thou art absolute consciousness. You can attain this supreme state only by leading a life of true Brahmacharya. The spirit of Brahmacharya must pervade your entire life and all your actions. People talk of Brahmacharya, but practical men are rare indeed. A life of continence is really beset with difficulties. But the path becomes smooth for a man of iron determination, patience and perseverance. We want real, practical men in the field, men who are practical Brahmacharis, men who can impress people by their strong physique, ideal lives, noble character and spiritual strength. Mere idle talk is of no use whatsoever. We have had enough of idle talkers in the field and on the platforms. Let some practical men come forward and lead the youngsters by their exemplary lives and spiritual aura. Let me remind you once more. Example is better than precept. The average life of mankind has shrunk to 40 years as against the natural 100 years. Every well-wisher of the country must think over this most disgraceful and disastrous state of affairs very carefully and apply the proper remedies in time. The future well-being of the country rests entirely on the youth. It is the duty of the sannyasins, saints, teachers, professors and parents to reintroduce the life of celibacy in youngsters. I pray that the educational authorities and the elders will pay their special attention to this vital subject of Brahmacharya for the uplift of the future generation. Training of the youth means nation building. The future well-being of India rests entirely on Brahmacharya and Brahmacharya alone. It is the duty of sannyasins and yogis to train students in Brahmacharya, to teach asana and pranayam and disseminate the knowledge of Atman far and wide. They can do a lot in improving the situation as they are whole-time men. They should come out of their caves and kutis for lokasangraha. If our motherland wants to rise high in the scale of nations, her children, both male and female, should study the important subject of Brahmacharya in all its bearings, understand its supreme importance and observe the great vrata strictly. In conclusion, I fervently pray, with folded hands, that you all should sincerely struggle hard to control passion, the enemy of peace and prosperity, by sadhana. A true Brahmachari is the real mighty emperor of this world. My silent adorations to all Brahmacharins. Glory unto them. May you be seated firm as the Mahameru in your Sat-Chit-Ananda Swarupa without any impure, lustful thought. May God bless the aspirants with strength and energy for keeping up Brahmacharya. May you, with a pure, stainless mind, unintermittently be in the cognition of your Atmic reality. May you, without worldly desires and ambition, rest in that whichever is in the midst of the enjoyer and the enjoyed. May the divine splendor shine in your face. May the divine flame grow brighter in you all. May the divine power and peace abide in you forever. Om Shanti. Shanti. Shanti.